when I think about a mindset to jettison and a mindset to adopt, I have two in this category for my Wisdom for Humanity business. And the first mindset is to jettison is a scarcity mentality. So scarcity mentality, and what you should adopt on the other side of that is an abundance mentality to be a part of Wisdom for Humanity. So you jettison scarcity, you adopt abundance. That's the first mindset. And so when I think about that, and so also you should have stories behind these about how do you explain this to people about this mindset. So the story I'd have for this one is that my great great grandmother Ellen Hurley in 1859 stood on a dock in Tralee, Ireland, 11 years old, and stepped on a boat to come to America, which she'd never been here before. And she also probably knew that she'd never return. And probably what she had in her hands was one bag of stuff that an 11-year-old would have in 1859. That's not just my story of my great great grandmother. That's probably almost everybody's ancestry in some way, shape, or form. And so when I think about that, I think about we are living in the most abundant time in human history. And there's data that shows that. And yet it doesn't feel that way. It just feels like scarcity. And I think, so many ways that we're getting inundated with messages about you don't have what you need. We talk about what I need to survive. And it's like, really? You need all that to survive? Probably not. And sometimes I take it on and I think about, what my great great grandparents had to live with. And I go like, you know what? There's a gratitude I have about this. We're living in an abundant time. So part of being a part of Wisdom for Humanity as a mindset, it'd be an abundance. The second mindset continuum that I think about, and this is big for me too, is a victim versus empowered mentality. There's a lot of victim mentality in the world right now. And part of Wisdom for Humanity is to really fight for that empowered part of mentality. And you both have heard me say this before, is that I live 100% empowered. It's one of my mantras. And I'm not a victim of anything on the planet, not anybody, any context, or anything. So that's an internal, I have a high level of agency because of that. So those are my two mindsets that I have. What do you got for yours?